Hey, time for another A8Manager update. This one's a little 2.6. Just got one feature added. It was one that was requested in the past, and somebody had a question about it, something very similar, actually the same thing, the other day in the Mod Wiggler forum. So previously, in the import and export options here. There was only import export, didn't have a submenu, and the option was really this settings only. And what that meant is that if you exported the data, then all of the data from the editor was copied into that preset file that you specified the name of in any folder. And then later on, you could import that back in and it would copy it into the editor. So good for setting up like defaults or templates or stuff like that. But not good for building a preset unto itself. So I've added the import and export of settings and samples. So this will do pretty much the same thing as the settings, but it will also copy the samples. So it'll create a preset file with the contents of the editor and all of the samples and put them into a zip file of whatever name you give it. So let's go ahead and do that, and we'll see that in action here. So I'm going to export settings and samples, and we'll put it into this export test folder. And, oh, got to give it a name. That would help, huh? Export test. Blop, blop. All right, so that's done, and we can see here now in the export test folder, we have that file, zip file, and if I open it, as I said, we've got our samples all in there, and the YAML file, the preset file, with the same name as the zip file. So now we'll go ahead and go to a different folder here. Continue and lose changes, that's fine. Go to import test. All right, so we've got nothing in here. So we'll go ahead and we're going to import settings and samples. And we're going to specify that same one that we did before, that we made. And bloop, bloop, filled in our editor, filled in all of our data there. And if we look in this import test folder that I've saved that into, you can see all of the samples. Let's go ahead and also go ahead and save it. And so there's a preset file now as well. So that's how that works. I think that'll be useful and cover the bases that people have been asking about. And it's available on the website right now. So go check it out.